The last one is Elemental, which is
wait, I thought that didn't come out yet.
No, it came out. It came out last year.
Oh my god, that flew by so fast. That's crazy. Oh my god, it's like yesterday it was a trailer for it. Oh my god, I didn't even realize that.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yes, last year was Disney's
Old
100th anniversary.
Happy birthday, snowman.
Anyway, yeah. So yeah, this is basically Zootopia, but simpler and worse. So, you know what Zootopia is, right?
Yes.
You ever seen it?
No, but I'm familiar with it enough for the sake of this. And I've seen the trailer for Elemental enough times, and I think that's YouTube for you with their ads.
Oh, yes. I'll tell you why. I'll tell you why they had a lot of ads for this.
That's why I know it so well.
Yeah. But I'll tell you why they had so many ads for it later after I give the synopsis.
Because they needed it?
Yeah. Anyway, though.
They did. I did.
So it's about... So all the elements are, coexisting in this one city.
Yeah.
Water, fire, air, and water. Water, fire, air, and
Wait. Okay, I was gonna say water, fire, air, and water.
Yeah.
I was like, hello, Karen.
Double water. I get it confused because air is represented by clouds, which is technically water. So, yeah.
Kind of, yeah. There's some truth to that, yeah.
Yeah. But anyway, which I'll get into it. But anyway, so it's about this fire girl who her parents immigrated into the city and they are trying to make this like fire thing and all that and fire life or whatever. And this water person comes in, it's like the health inspector, and gives it a bad review. And then hijinks ensue, and they both, like, the water guy feels sorry for doing that and decides to help out the fire girl with, helping out some problems with the fire parts of the city, I guess, and trying to reclaim her father's restaurant and all that. But anyway, it's basically a romantic comedy, basically. It's like the romantic comedy aspect of it, It's like a rom-com.
Worse than I thought it would have been.
Mixed in with the Zootopia, where,
I got you.
Again, we'll get into that, but anyway. So, there's a point where, insert standard rom-com, you get this movie. And then the only real thing to really talk about other than that, you get the fallout, they there's a big huge issue, the climax, whatever.
Yeah, plot.
The main thing is like the water guy sacrifices himself, like gets evaporated, to save the fire girl's flame or whatever, but
okay. Did she evaporate him by accident or something just because that's how it works in real life?
No,
oh
actually,
my gosh.
They think they're going to do that. They think they're going to do that when they touch, but when they do touch,
porcelain, and I will crap a bowl full on it.
When they do touch, they actually don't absorb anything. Like, I guess it like cools her down and makes bubbles in the water guy, and that's it. But anyway, he sacrifices himself for the family's flame, if you will, and if you make him cry, he'll come back to life. So they make him cry, and he comes back to his water form, life, whatever. And it's all happy, go getting, yeah, yay. No one dies. It's great.
Cool.
So I'll tell you, okay.
Okay.
Zootopia. Okay, there's this. Again, this is a film about sort of a, sort of based on a true story ish about taking inspiration from the director's life and all that type of thing, because his wife, I think, either he is or his wife family is not from America. I don't know. Don't quote me on that. But I think this is based on some true story elements, if you will. But here, okay. That aside, it's very bizarre.
That's another word I was going to use, to be honest. My mind
it's a very bizarre movie because Zootopia did it. Zootopia did it a lot better-ish, where there's hunters, there's prey, but they coexist. You can insert race allegories and all that type of stuff. You do that in here, and it's very weird. It's very.
You can do it, but it's still just why.
No, you're supposed to do that, like Zootopia. You're supposed to do that, but it's very, again, very weird. It's like, why are you living together when you can literally kill each other? It's like fire can destroy water and all that type of stuff. Water can destroy fire and all that.
Depending on the fire, yes.
Yeah, so it's like, why are you coexisting? At least with animals, if you're smart enough, yeah, you can live together. But earth, air, fire, and water, no, they can't live together.
But they do coexist, but separate.
They do coexist separately, though. If you are a person, listen, if you are a water person and you're going to a fire nation, which, by the way, there is a fire nation.
Of course there is.
Why would you live in a fire nation if you're a water person? It's like counterintuitive. It's like not about race, it's about survival. I don't understand. That's where the movie falls short for me. It's like the premise, I get it.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it's like, why? There's a lot. It's like a half-baked idea. Sort of like Onward.
Yeah. I was gonna say, it sounds like it's more close to Onward than Incredibles on the spectrum.
Oh, yes. Yes, it is. Unfortunately, though, this movie did make its money back. I
guess it did that then. That's cool, but...
Yeah, back when 2023, the 100-year anniversary of Disney, most movies released underneath the Disney umbrella bombed at the box office. Marvel was bombing. Star Wars was bombing. Their Disney animated movies were bombing. Everything was bombing.
They were bombs?
Yes. They tried to do with this film, Disney tried to do a marketing strategy. Like, how Morbius, it's Warp in Time or whatever, like there's like these meme movies that come out these days,
Yeah.
Barbenheimer, anybody, basically. They tried to do that with this character called Clog, who is a kid, is like an earth dirt kid that is in love with the fire girl that's barely on screen, but they tried to make a really crappy video of someone recording every time Clog was on screen, or Claude was on screen, and cheering in the background or whatever, because Claude was there, when it was very heavily edited. It was not at all realistic. You can tell. You could tell. B, there aren't a lot. Like, this was the only video that was being passed around. Barbenheimer was being passed around many, 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 many times over, okay? Many different areas. You know, Morbin Time was passed around many, many other times, you know? This was the only video that was being passed around. Not, it was just Clog. This Claude guy. AI clapping and cheering, whatever, you know? It's just a crappy video. It was terrible. But, to be fair, it did get its money back. Not because of Claude or that advertising strategy. But yeah, it was one of the lowest Pixar openings of all time, but it rose up. It got better. So at least there's that, I guess.
Yeah, I'm putting this below Cars 2 / Lightyear. This is just terrible. I'm sorry. This has nothing for me. I would probably walk out the door if you insisted I watch it that hard. I would probably pick walking out the door over giving in and saying fine. That's how bad this
would put it at the same level as Onward. 5 out of 10, because it's just that mediocre. I can't remember a single character's name.
Oh, man.
It's all random. Like, there's a bunch of random bullcrap. It's a rom-com, and I'm all about rom-coms, okay?
Sure.
But it's got all the cliches, and I'm just like, Zootopia with the race allegory did it a lot better than this film, and there's a lot more rom-coms that did it a lot better than this film. It's just, it's unfortunate.
It's bad. Sorry.
It's not bad. It's just on the par with Onward, where it's just so boring. I don't know. I can't even anymore with that. But anyway, though, kind folks, we've reached the end.